Right, so my name is Cedric, in full. I'm a cultural heritage guide in Mapungubwe National Park and World Heritage Site. So what I do basically is I take, or rather conduct tours to the historical site Mapungubwe. This is a site that dates back about 1,000 years ago. From 800 AD up to somewhere around 1300 AD, where the settlements in this area. There's different sites. There's K2 site, there's Zizo site, but the Mapungubwe Heritage Site is the main site within the park, is the most significant site. And it's also because of its findings. There were golden artifacts that were uncovered from Mapungubwe, like for an example, the most popular one, the golden rhino, which was uncovered by the University of Pretoria when they started with the excavations in 1933. The site itself was actually rediscovered in 1932, only in 1933 when they started with the excavations. When they started with the excavations, they discovered golden artifacts, they discovered beads, they discovered pottery, a whole lot of things like iron tools and so on. There are also other things that you still find in a physical form when you get to the site that you can still see. There's mortar stones, there's games which the people used to play. We're talking about an ancient site which is today claimed by different groups, like the Venda people, the Sutu people, the Shona people still claim to be the descendants of this mystical site. And also, if we touch on the other important things about the site, one of the main things, because people always want to know why is it Mapungubwe so important? Firstly, Mapungubwe is the predecessor to Great Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe ruins, it was there because of Mapungubwe. When the people moved from this site to go and occupy, or to establish rather, the site Great Zimbabwe. And also the other thing, it was the first time in Southern African history that there was a class distinction between the poor and the rich. I mean, with the king that isolated himself, the king living on top of the hill with his immediate family, and the rest of the people, like ordinary people, just down in the valley. The other thing is that it was Mapungubwe is the first Southern African kingdom, meaning this is exactly where kingdomship started in Southern Africa. I mean, of all these kingdoms that are still in existence till today, it is exactly where it all started, where it all began in Southern Africa. So this gold that I've been talking about, it was more like the Mapungubwe people's merchandise. They used the gold to trade with the Far East, like the Chinese, the Indians, the Arabs who served from the Far East. So they would give those people the gold, and those people would give them things like glass beads, ceramic pots, like there were Chinese ceramic pots that were uncovered from the site. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that were uncovered from the site that, you know, that would have originally came from the East. You know, there was this connection. So what we know of South Africa today, trading with China and all these other countries, did not start yesterday. It's something that has been there, you know, for so many years. Our ancestors have been in touch with all these other foreign countries that we can think of. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what we can say about Mapungubwe World Heritage Site. There's more. If you want to know, just visit the Mapungubwe National Park, and then we can give you, you know, the details about the history of the site.